Hello, my name is Amy Majors, and this is for Dr. Zimmerly's class. I pulled my presentation for project number 3 out of chapter 10, Motivating Students to Learn, Motivation and Human Needs. It was actually number 1 on the checklist. There it goes. Okay, what is motivation? Motivation is described in our text as being an internal process that activates, guides, and maintains behavior over time. Commonly used in the theories with behavioral learning, human needs, attribution, mindset, self-regulated learning, expectancy. I opted to do the motivation and human needs and put my focus on that. It stood out to me because it is the basis of comfort levels. And as we're going through school, we learn basic needs, and I like how Abraham Maslow, who actually came up with this theory of the hierarchy needs, because it allowed people at a baseline to understand that certain needs, lower needs, or as it's referred to as deficiency needs, the lower levels must be at least attempted to be met or met in order to proceed into the need to know and understand and aesthetic needs. Self-actualization is actually at the top. The need to know and understand and aesthetic needs are actually all in one. They kind of go all inclusive with that. Hierarchy of needs was produced by Maslow in 1954, and we talked about the lower levels needing to be achieved. The lower levels of our physiological safety, belongingness, and love, and esteem needs. The higher levels are need to know and understand, aesthetic, and self-actualization. Self-actualization is at the very top of the pyramid. And it's also important to know, and we'll talk about that in a minute, that Maslow never did design a pyramid. It was actually all narrative. Anyway, here are a breakdown of the different types of needs on the deficiency, or also called the lower levels. You'll notice a break on the screen, and in the book it does not have this break, but the know and understand and aesthetic needs are actually part of the higher levels. So there's no mid-level. Okay. Those. And the growth needs. The need to know and understand. This is where it gets a little bit more complex. The cognition and understanding of the world and who they are. The aesthetic need, just in case some might not understand that, I did include the world of spirituality, but it is your 5 senses, how the world appeals to you, spiritually, mentally, how you perceive things. And I love what Abraham Maslow said, which is on page 251, which self-actualization is the desire to become everything that one is capable of becoming. So I thought that was a pretty good description of that. Maslow's theory in education. This is just what I pulled from research I did online and, of course, in our text. Understand the difference between the needs for the learner. Understand the lower levels must be attempted or met before the growth level needs can prevail. Be mindful that the learner may place higher levels of certain needs and lower levels on others. So safety may not be as important as it is protection. And make your classroom a friendly environment. Try to be mindful of their physiological, and of course encourage them. Here's just some facts about Abraham Maslow. There. I like some of these graphics from additional facts. He had a lot of motivation. And that concludes. Thank you.